What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I'm back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday, January 31st. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who your favorite plays are. Finally, go to Awesemo.com/prizepicks-promo because PrizePicks is the presenting sponsor of this video. You get one free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. You get a deposit bonus at PrizePicks. We've got tools on the website that will help you out while you're playing there. Don't sleep on this offer. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Fred VanVleet, Julius Randle, Kevin Porter, Lou Dort, and Norm Powell on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, we got my boy, Tyrese Maxey, point guard eligible, 6,600, projected for 34. The goal is 46, and he is in the optimal lineup 19% of the time. I gave him 38 minutes, 0.9 fantasy points per minute, 20% usage, 17.5 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, a stock and a half, pace up spot against the Memphis Grizzlies. But again, Maxey's playing 38 minutes a game. He's still got 38 minutes even with Seth Curry returning. It's possible we don't see Furkan Korkmaz today, at which point I still feel really comfortable about Maxey's minutes. He's out there a ton. Every once in a while, he's just going to fall into a little bit more stats because playing time rules the roost. And if he gets north of 40, you're still happy. In at number 4, we're going to Kenrich Williams, small forward, power forward eligible, 3,600, projected for 24, goals 31, optimal lineup 19% of the time. There's some value in OKC today because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be out until the All-Star break. I don't really know who's going to get all of the extra minutes. I have Kenrich Williams in for 25. He's basically a 0.95 fantasy point per minute guy. In this matchup, pace neutral against Portland. The stats aren't fun. 10 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, a steal. It's nothing to write home about, but you get good eligibility, small forward, power forward. He's 3,600, and we really don't have a ton of value on this slate at this time. So Kenrich Williams looks pretty good. In at number 3, we've got Reggie Jackson, point guard eligible, 5,300, projected for 30. The goal's about 40, and he's in the optimal lineup 20% of the time. I'm really nervous about this one. The minutes for the Clippers have been all over the place, but I've got Reggie Jackson in for 28 minutes. If that's the case, he's a 1.05-ish fantasy point per minute guy. He's got a 30% usage rate in games where Paul George doesn't play. I don't think that we can ignore that. 16.5 points, 5 assists, 3.5 rebounds, maybe a steal. It's possible Nick Batum doesn't play here. I don't know if that really matters for Reggie Jackson. The minutes are the biggest question mark. He could just as easily play 22 if it's competitive, and you told me he played 32. I also think that would make some sense. 28 feels safe, and at 28, at 5,300, that's a nice play today. At number 2, I'm looking at Anthony Simons. He's point guard eligible, 7K, projected for 38. The goal is 48. He's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. He's playing massive minutes with no Dame, 36 minutes. He's a fantasy point per minute guy or slightly more, 24% usage, 21.5 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, and a stock. He's taking on a pace-neutral Oklahoma City team, but obviously a terrible Oklahoma City team, so you can't ask for much better of a matchup other than the fact that they're not just simply Houston and incredibly fast. I really like the idea of going to Simons. I think he's good. I think the rates look good. I think the minutes look good, and I think the price is totally reasonable on a day like today. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are. And then one last time, go to Awesemo.com/prizepicks-promo. Sign up and get that free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum and a little something on your first PrizePicks deposit. Rounding out the top 10. At number 1, we've got Josh Giddey. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7,300, projected for 43. The goal is 49.5. He's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. Without Shai, you get a lot more of Giddey. 34 minutes, 1.27 fantasy points per minute, 23% usage, and almost a triple-double. 15 points, 10 boards, 8 assists, a stock and a half, pace neutral against Portland. It's not like you're worried about that lineup at all. So Josh Giddey just falls into a ton. Now on FanDuel, his price is ridiculous. He's really easy to get to. At 7,300, people are going to be at least a little bit wary, but he's going to be one of the highest owned guys on the day. He should play well north of 30 minutes as long as this is competitive, and he will flirt with a triple-double bonus on DK. You can't sleep on that. So Josh Giddey is your number 1 contender for today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday, January 31st. FanDuel versions around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck, everybody. Win that money. We are back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.